Hello, this is James Page for FrontLine Research. As you can probably see, no longer at Eurosatory, but I'm very pleased that we're about to talk to Dr. Dieter Rothbacher from Timilon. We went to their stand last week, which was fantastic and full of lots of really interesting products and services for the dismounted soldier. But we're going to talk specifically about a range of products for dealing with chemical attacks. And Dr. Rothbacher, if it's okay with you, I was going to start by saying if you could give us some background on the sort of chemical attacks that we're talking about and the situations that the soldier might find themselves in.
Thank you, James. Yes, Timilon Fast Act. This means that Timilon is the producer of Fast Act. Fast Act is a powder product, so its main aim is dry decontamination, and it works against chemical warfare agents. So here we have the classical groups like nerve agents, blister agents, and also against industrial chemicals. And with Fast Act, what is of particular interest is it does not only the decontamination, that means the removal of specific chemical from surfaces, equipment, people, even skin, because some of the products are certified for the use on skin, but it also neutralizes and contains the agents. So it does three things at once that makes it extremely versatile, looking at the three different kinds of uses that you have. And on top of that, it's also quite versatile because it works even against unknown chemicals. So usually in chemical attacks, the preferred option is always that you know which kind of chemical agent has been used in the attack, whether it's a classical CWA chemical warfare agent or a toxic industrial chemical. With our product, with Fast Act, you don't really have to know that because you can use it on any kind of chemical and you don't have any unexpected strong chemical reactions like exothermic reactions. So Fast Act, Timilon, dry decontamination.
Wow. Okay. So that's incredible that you're able to work it on any without needing that identification. But there's different products in the range depending on the different kind of attack and exactly how it's being received by the person who's under attack.
Yes, that's correct. The thing is that when we talk about decontamination in a military kind of context, you have 4 levels of decontamination. And with our product, we focus like all other products actually that do have a NATO stock number. By the way, also Fast Act does have a NATO stock number, NSN. We focus on the first 3 levels, which means the immediate level, the operational, and the thorough one. So Fast Act works in all 3. Fast Act has the advantage that you don't have to prepare anything. It's ready for use. It's very, very easy to use. I used it in many kind of settings and scenarios, in many training scenarios, even with live agent, and I come to that a bit later. It's very easy to use. People don't need a lot of training. They just open it, they use it. At the end of the day, it's a powder that comes in different packages, forms, and functions. And as I mentioned before, it's also a product that has officially been certified in the European Union as an example. So it has the CE mark and is registered as a medical device to be used on intact skin. And here we have 2 of our products, which is the decontamination mitt and also the decontamination wipe. 2 of these things can be used on skin for chemical decontamination, with 1 additional feature for the wipes. They can also be used for the removal of radioactive particles, and that's also part of this CE certification process.
I think we've hit on 2 things there, really, which are really interesting. I'm assuming the name of the product isn't there by accident. It's absolutely crucial that in these situations, everything is done as quickly as possible. But you've also talked a little bit about making sure these things are safe, and you've been through some really rigorous testing that you talked about there so that people can be sure in that emergency situation that what they're using is 1, safe, 2, effective, but it's also going to be quick acting.
Yes. So one thing is, as I mentioned before, it's absolutely ready to use. So whether it comes in pressurized cylinders, so you can use it against vapor threats, whether it comes in mitts, you can use it on equipment surfaces and even skin, or it comes in different kind of containers, different kind of sizes, 1 kilos or even bigger, depending on what you need, even smaller if need be. And it's always ready to use. And also in terms of safety is not only the fact that it's also effective and efficient, meaning it works, but also that it doesn't do any harm to the user itself, which means that the user can use it, as I said before, can mix it with any kind of chemicals, doesn't have any exothermic reactions, can have it on the skin. And FastAct is a product that has been tested a lot for safety on humans. What does that mean? Not only going through the CE process, but also what does it do when you inhale it? What does it do when you get it in your eyes? So it's really a safe product, and we are always happy to provide all sorts of test reports, meaning efficiency reports and also safety reports if our clients need that.
Well, it is a fantastic product for an absolutely crucial part of the safety provision for those going out onto the front line. And Dr. Rothbacher, it's been fascinating for taking some time to talk to us here and to explain that in a bit more detail. Sorry we didn't get to meet last week. Maybe we will do in future, but for now it's been lovely, and thank you for taking the time to talk to FrontLine Research.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, James.